All right, thanks again for the fill, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're doing Futera 53. Futera 50. Yes, if it doesn't fill, it'll definitely be tomorrow, Dominic. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure tomorrow. Jeez, here comes the adult webcams again. Jeez. This person will not give up. Anyway, all right, 53. Before we do the break, we got to do this random here. So here we go. Let's get this random going. Just the one caveat, guys, on this one, as it says here. Base will be random to the hit list. So whoever goes hitless in this will get some base cards. If there are like 3 hitless people, I'll make 3 equal stacks. If there's two equal stacks, if there's only 1 hitless person, it's your lucky day, you get all the base cards. Anyway, that's how we'll do it. We'll see how it works using this format. And anyway, but all the base cards will go to you guys. If everybody gets a hit, which is unlikely, but if that happens somehow, if everybody gets a hit, then I will just random the base cards to everybody. Alright. So, here we go. Let's get rocking on the random. Okay, we're gonna roll the dice. We re-roll snake eyes. Sorry, let me go back here. We're gonna roll the dice. We re-roll snake eyes. 5 times. 5 times. All right. So here we go. 5 times on the random. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th and final. 5. Oh, you're from Thailand. No problem. Yeah, I ship. If you're gonna buy Thailand, you're gonna need to pay UPS shipping. Are you planning on buying Futera by any chance? Because I can tell you what that one costs about. To Thailand, shipping would be about $50. I'm guessing approximately $50. It takes about 3 to 4 days from when I ship it. So 3 to 4 days it takes to get to Thailand. So if you buy today, it would probably ship on Tuesday. Might get out on Monday, but most probably Tuesday, maybe Monday, but yeah, more likely it'll ship on Tuesday. It just depends on the weight of the box. If you buy like several boxes, then it'll probably be a little bit more expensive to ship. But shipping to Thailand starts at about $45 for the smaller packages, but usually the boxes are bigger, so it'll probably be about $55, something like that. Yeah, 1 box of Futera, it should be like right about $50, maybe 47, 48, so. Yeah, also the thing I do, Kitapong, just so you know, uh, if you're when I ship your cards, I'm supposed to attach an invoice. So what I do is, let's say the shipping is $50. I'll tell you to send the shipping separately as $50 and just put in the comments trading cards. And then what I can do is I can attach that $50 payment to your invoice. Because otherwise, if I attach the $800 invoice to the package, you're going to end up paying a lot of customs. At least that's what most people. If you want me to attach the $800 invoice, I'll be glad to do that. But most people request that I declare the shipping. So if you send, let's say you send $50 shipping, I will use that payment to attach it as the invoice for your purchase, and then I'll declare the value at $50. So that way you don't have to end up paying you know, $100 in customs or whatever it's going to be. Yeah, I actually shipped to Thailand quite a bit. I think after the US and England, I have probably the third most breakers from Thailand. A lot of it is thanks to P. Nick. A lot of Nick's viewers are breaking thanks to him. Alright, so anything in the filler will be assigned by those serial numbers right there. Alright, so good luck, guys. Good luck, Darren. You got the one spot there, so any one of ones for the filler will go to you. This is a pretty loaded filler this time. Thank you, Kidappa. Alright, so now I gotta figure out what teams are... Oh, I know what I do. The filler teams were here. Let me do this. There we go. The filler teams are France, Portugal, Netherlands. Bring this over here. Alright. Latisse delete 2 of 10. Alright, so right off the bat, that's a filler hit, right? Netherlands is in the filler. So 2 goes to Matthias. Alright, Matthias, you get the delete to 10. Portugal also in the filler. Bruno Fernandes, 15 of 85. This is going to be a long break again. So 5 goes to Harry Hoffman. At this rate, maybe everybody will get a hit, huh? We'll find out soon enough. So we got 2 and 5 already. There's Brazil, there's England, the greats. Alright, glory. Thomas Partey. I think Partey is, I want to say Partey is field. And if it's field, then it'll go to the filler, but let me double check that. I'm gonna put the, I think Partey is Ghana, right? Ghanaian, yep. Yes, it was France, but remember, we're not sorting. I just put the base cards aside. Oh, that's right. First, I'm going to put the base cards that are in the filler aside, and then we'll random them at the end. So we're not assigning base cards by serial number, otherwise it'll just take too long. All right, so 18. 8 goes to Ithi. All right, first pack, we already got three filler hits. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing. So these are, and if later on I find them, I just assign them to someone in the filler. Alright, so here we're going to have a bunch of filler cards. Okay, that's not in the filler. That is in the filler. Portugal, no, that's Spain. Not in the filler. That one is in the filler. Sweet. England, 11 of 15, Foden and Rooney. Then we got another filler card, and then we got Cameroon, another filler card. Wow, just this filler after filler. Okay. So France, Pogba, 8 of 85. So 8 goes right back to Ithi again. Yeah, very nice one here. Cameroon, 2 of 15. 2 of 15. So, congrats, Matthias. Yes. Let's go there. Yeah, so far all the number cards have, well, other than that one, have been filler. Let's do this. Sweden wasn't in it. Okay, Brazil, 28 of 50, Alisson. Ruben Diaz, that is filler. That's Portugal. Five of 23. So that goes to Harry in the 5 spot. Harry already had a bag. What is that? Harry. Germany, Italy, Portugal. That one also base goes to that one given away or randoming. Then what do we got here? Paulo Futre, that is Portugal. 9 of 10, also in the filler. 9 goes to Jeff. There you go, Jeff. Grab your spots in 54, guys, if you want it to go next. Right there. You're going to need to sell some teams if we want to break it tonight. So, 9 was Jeff Clements. There you go, Jeff. Portugal, Wales also. Xavi Heritage 27 of 45. That's filler. Diaz. Ansu Fati, nice one. 1 of 10. You're the one for me, Fati. You're the one I really, really love. Boom Diddy Shaka, 1 of 10 for Spain. Fati. Brazil, Germany, Poland. Is that in the filler? No, Poland is not in the filler. We got a versus. We've got Portugal in the filler versus Belgium not in the filler. So we'll do that random right now. Eight of 12. So that would be Italy. If it goes to Portugal, it will go to Italy. Alright, give me 1 sec here, guys. Alright, we'll come back to that list in a minute. But in the meantime, we gotta go to this list. Home. List randomizer. We're gonna go Portugal, Belgium, Portugal, and Belgium. Roll the dice, re-roll snake eyes 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Goes to Belgium. Sorry, Portugal. Sorry, filler. Alright, so that goes to Belgium. Let's put that back on that right list. Okay, so that one belongs to Belgium. You had Belgium. Steven, that one is yours. There's nothing on the wall yet. Well, it's not on the wall because this should be on the wall, but it's in the filler. I'll put it on the wall like that. Alright, here we go. Fati. Mullen, alright, that's for the filler. Netherlands. Daniel Mullen rookies. 30 of 50. So that goes to the 10 spot, which is Patty Daniels. Base. Argentina, Riquelme, 3 of 7. There's Italy, there's Brazil, there's Korea. There's coach, Filippo Inzaghi, going to Italia. Six of 15, Italy. Marquinhos, 8 of 45 for Brazil. That's France, goes in the filler. Alaba, 15 of 50 for Austria. There's Spain, there's England, there's Italy, there's another France, that'll go to the filler. About Nakata, Japan. Heroes. $36 of 45. Jimmy, that's the plan. As long as we can fill it, yes. If we can't fill it, then obviously no. But the plan is to break 54 next. And that'll be the last one. 55 will be tomorrow. And if we do break 54, then I will post 2 more, because I did post 55 and 56. So we only have 2 in the store, and I do plan on breaking tomorrow. So, yeah. That's a little bit of story there. Oh, that's in the filler. Portugal. I'll start announcing these so I don't mess up. Alright, nice one there. Mbappe, numbered. Who wants the Mbappe? $32. Wow, that 2 spot has been good. Matthias, that's your 3rd card already. Got a number to 10, delete, number to 35, Mbappe, and then the sick patch. Everton game worn jersey for Eto. Andreas, I haven't, but if you guys want it, I can do it. If you guys want random teams, I can do a couple of those. I hadn't planned it, but if you guys want, I'll do some. 47 of 50, Pulisic. We can just use the same teams and just do random teams. I think it's 30 spots, right? Oh, wait a minute. I gotta keep track of these. No. Filler, no. Germany, France in the filler. Colombia, 14 of 40. Colombia, is Colombia in the filler? Nope, Colombia is not in the filler. Yeah, if you guys want random, I will do a few of them. Pulisic, 50. Yes, 54 is going tonight, Ella. That's the plan. That'll be our last break. That's going to be our last break of the night. Oh, that one's France. That is in the filler. Germany, 24 of 60. Gnabry, Italy, Belgium, Brazil, Ronaldo, Netherlands in the filler. Then we got a Mythicals. Yaya Toure, Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast not in the filler. That goes to Daniel Goodman. 2 of 9. If we did a 30 spot random teams, it would be probably about 167, 68 bucks, something like that. $167, $168, something like that. Main ones are France, Portugal, and Netherlands. Those are the 3 biggies in the filler. Wales might have some base too, I don't know. Alright, here we go. Italy, Canada, Brazil, 75 of 85, Gabriel Jesus. There's Spain. There's Risto Stoichkov. That's in the filler because it's the field spot. 6 of 49. So that's a filler spot. 6 goes to Andreas Spiekerman on the board. Brazil, Germany, and hit goes to goal. Capitan Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's go ahead and mag that one. I haven't even seen the number yet, but we're gonna go ahead and mag it anyway. Who wants it? Somebody in the filler wants that. Oh, wow. My apologies to the top spots 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys are out. Number to 5. Boom Diddy Shaka. Who's going to get it? One of 5. Goal para Darren. Boom Diddy. Sickness. Sickness, sickness. Juve game worn shorts. Yeah, Ronaldo's game worn shorts. I know, man. Just think that thing's touched his jock strap. The ladies will go crazy for that. Game worn shorts. Couldn't you give us his jersey instead? Come on. Nope, that's definitely better than a pile of base. Darren Lewis killed it. I watched Darren hit the 101 too. There you go, Darren. That one's all you. Congrats. You're free rolling now for sure. You're already way ahead. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Norris. Thank you. Alright, so this is France, goes in the filler. Another France, Greats Eric Cantona. 26 of 50. 6th spot is Andreas. Filler, Netherlands. How about another filler, Pogba. (23 of 45). Casper Hansen in the 3 spot. Senegal, England. We got a kit card coming. Boom Diddy para Mexico. Chicharito. Mexico, USA. Robin. You know, a couple people have asked me if I would separate Mexico and USA. I hadn't really thought about it, but if kind of towards the end of these breaks anyway, but because I know some people that grab like want Mexico and then others that grab it want the US and the others miss out, so I'll see what I can do. Picked up first 3. Boom Diddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, Allah. Let's do this. Looks like it's happening. Looks like it's happening. Good luck, Allah. Yep, so 53 or 54 is gonna go, guys. So if you want to get in on something, that would be the one to buy into. And we'll do another filler at the end of this to whatever's left. Spain, Ramos, 8 of 85. England, not filling. Make sure I didn't screw up any of those, right? Did those right? Yeah, we did. Alright, so Belgium, not filler. Holland is in the filler. Italia, and the hit. Nice. Ivory Coast is killing it. Usually Ivory Coast doesn't do much, but we got Drogba and Yaya. (20 of 37). Didier. Chelsea away jersey. Alright, here we go. Gold card. Japan, 85 of 85. Korea, Japan, England. Ooh, that's a 101. We got a 101 coming. Alisson. Darren's like, come on, baby. Darren has the best chance at it. Darren has all those teams. 1 of 1 jersey coming up. Ooh, look at that. That looks like maybe an AC Milan thing, or I don't know. What do you guys think? AC Milan? 1 of 1, true 1 of 1 jersey coming. I don't know. It's kind of red, or is it orange? I can't tell. Goal! Clarence Zeedorf, Netherlands, going to the filler. Darren is tearing it up. Bum, 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 bum. Here you go, Darren. Darren coming in hard. Not a bad. How much was this filler? 120 something? 129? Insanity. Get a Ronaldo to 5 and the 1 of 1 case hit. Zeedorf, 1 of 1. Is that an AC Milan jersey? I called it. 6th of August 2011. Congrats, man. Killing it. What a filler. Hell of a filler. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. So Darren's tearing it up here. Telling you that one spot's always nice to hit in these fillers, just in case. Pull something like that. Zadorf? I don't. Was he? Might have been. I don't remember his club. I mean, I remember him from the World Cups and from the Dutch national team. Back then, we didn't get much Italian Serie A football over here. All right, 3 down, 3 more to go. What's the number on that one? Number 9, Jeff Clements. So we've got 1, 2, 3, missing 4, 5, 6, missing 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think we're only missing 4 and 7 that are hitless, and we've already done like half the boxes, and we went through, so we might not have any hitless in this the way it's going. Oh, Davids is the guy. Yep, that's what it was. Davids was the guy with the... I remember now. Yeah. I remember Davids. There's the greats, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Those other ones weren't in this yet. Then Pulisic, 3 of 85. There's England. And how about Germany heroes? May he rest in peace. Gerd Müller and Thomas Müller, 2 of 15. Sidchak. You got a gold card coming. Mexico, Slovakia is filler because it's in the field. Belgium, 37 of 60. Scotland, Germany, Portugal in the filler, João Felix. Pedri for Spain, Heritage, and Lukaku, 6 of 21 on the Pedri. And for Belgium, Lukaku, 12 of 15. I think I have like 6 more cases of this, I want to say, maybe 7. So if I have 7 more cases, that means, we already have, so that means like 21 more breaks after this. So we go to maybe, 1 would be 55, and then 20, so like 75 maybe, to break 75 approximately, and then I'm done. And yeah, and it's impossible to get this now. Nobody has it. And if they do, they want like I don't know, $20,000 a case or something. Silva, 12 of 30. Going to Matthias. Where's Eintracht Frankfurt? What time is it in Germany? Oh no, he's got to be up. Where's Thorsten? Need our Eintracht Frankfurt could go to the UEFA Europa Cup final. Goretzka, Jorginho, Mahrez, Pele, Kyer, Denmark, and boom diddy, Zico, Brazil. Brazil's been slow so far. Very slow break for Brazil. I think go Warren. 4 of 24. Zico. Alright, we got a gold coming. Good luck. Let's hope it's a good one. Jesus. Spain. Croatia. Senegal. Netherlands. Daniel Malin. That is filler time. Portugal. Filler time again. Cancelo. Eden Hazard. And see who this one is. Boom diddy shaka. Champions Andrea Pirlo. Sexy, sexy. And versus Leipzig. I know, that would be crazy. End up playing Leipzig. That was a very odd combination there of teams. All German final. Oh, Leipzig like demolished whoever they were playing right in the first leg, so Eintracht can hold off West Ham. Pirlo. If you win the Europa Cup, does that give you a Champions League spot the next year? Or no? The champions of the Europa Cup, do they get an automatic berth? Oh wow, so that's huge. That's huge. Yeah, so that's like, because none of those teams would make the Champions League. I mean, West Ham wouldn't make it. Well, Leipzig maybe, probably. Leipzig would probably make it, right? Or is Frankfurt in? I don't know. I don't know what the German standings are right now. In Germany, is it the top 4 or do they only get like 3? Oh, Leipzig was only 1-0? Okay, I thought for some reason Leipzig killed them. No, I was wrong. 4 in Germany? Okay. Let's see, what's the Bundesliga standings right now? I always like to see, like, it helps teams that otherwise wouldn't make it. Let's see, right now, Bayern, Dortmund, Leverkusen, and Freiburg. Well, Freiburg, Leipzig is in 5th, so, but Frankfurt is in 10th. I hope Frankfurt wins. Really? If Villarreal wins them? Yeah, but that's not happening. How would that affect Celtic, though? That's weird. That doesn't seem fair. If Villarreal, well, obviously they take an extra spot, but Oh, so it's Rangers only lost 1-0. For some reason, I thought it was like 3-4 nothing. I was thinking of the wrong. I must have saw something else. Italy, Paul Brooks. Coefficient standings. Jeez, that's above my pay grade. Yeah, I'd have to. I mean, I would have. Who's left in there right now? Is it right? So yeah, only 1-0. Yeah, I hope the Rangers make it. I'd love to see the Rangers I'd love to see either the Rangers, West Ham, or Frankfurt in the Champions League. That would be huge for West Ham if they, but I don't know. I mean, that's almost a bigger deal than winning the Europa Cup is the fact that you get a spot in the Champions League. For like a team like West Ham, that would be huge. Oh, thank you, Harry. Thanks for hanging with us, man. Appreciate that. Hope you've been well. Argentina, Ivory Coast, England, Germany, 5 of 21, Sole. There's Spain, France in the filler, USA, Reina, and nice one, Mo Salah, 13 of 85 on the Reina. Mohamed Salah, 26 of 43. Spain, Skriniar, that's Field, goes to the filler. Stones, 59 of 60. Mount, England. Ronaldo goes in the filler. Werner, Germany. Di Maria and Lewandowski, sexiness. Conquerors, 6 of 10. Give that one a mag. Andreas, Wundery. Oh, Andreas, I was going to ask you, do you not want me to mag cards still? Because I remember you were worried about the whole, or do you want me to mag it? It's up to you. If you don't want them magged, because I remember you had issues with the... Let me know, to mag or not to mag. All right, so then mags are good. Yeah, because I remember the... I don't want to get you in trouble over there. All right, there we go. That's a pretty card. Oh, awesome. That's been one of the very few bit of... That's right. Sexy card. Piece of Bayern game-worn jersey, Champions League match. Germany. Well. Kamavinga. That's filler. Ronaldinho. Pedri. Filler. Griezmann. Autograph. England. I think England, right? Paul Parker. 1 of 1. England. Yay. 1 of 1. Simon, there you go, buddy. Oh, you're right. Sorry. It is grease. It's not 1 of 1. It's the 10. Sorry, my bad. 9 of 10. You're right. My apologies. Make sure I didn't miss any other ones. Yeah, you're right. It was numbered. Who's 9? 9 is Jeff. From the front, it's hard to tell. From the back, it's easy. But so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 missing, 5, 6, 7 missing, 8, 9, 10. Yep, so 4 and 7 are your hit list spots right now. That's Abdullah and Dylan. Sorry guys, hopefully I can pull something for you. That is going to Simon. Base Mbappe. USA defender Stefan de Vrij for the Netherlands. 22. 2 spot goes to Matthias. Yep, that would have been crazy. That was 1-1. Xabi Alonso, 4 of 34. Van Dijk in the filler. Van der Sar in the filler. Also Silva in the filler. Well, for England, Jordan Henderson. Nine of 29. Grab your spots in 54, guys. Last call for alcohol in 54 before we set up the filler. Let's see. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, so we only have 7 left. Let's see what we got. Alright, Orkhorn, Norway is gone. Ireland is gone. Gabon and Cameroon are histoire. Hungary. Next one, that's it, I think. Alright, there we go. That's what we got left. That is what's left. Alright, let's do it. Last box. Yep, we'll do a filler for that next one right after this box. So whatever's left, that'll be in the filler. Legs are cramping up. Good amount of, like, almost, yeah, I got quite a few base cards. Maradona, Argentina, Spain, Gil, England, Germany, (10/50), Kroos, we got De Bruyne, John Stones. Oh, sick. Messi and Dybala. Look at that Messi patch. Goal. 1/7. Wowzer. Congrats. Argentina. Daniel Goodman. Argentina. Benzema, 1 of 50. Put that in with your for Darren. Heritage, Balak, 24 of 45. There's Senegal, Messi, Malin, that is for the filler. Kaká, ooh, nice one. This is the first time I pulled that one. Timeless, Lampard, 2 of 7. Boom Diddy Shaka. But because it is Lampard, he gets special mag privileges. Oh, darn it. Sorry, his mag privilege just did not work. Again, it's one of those that will not fit easily in the mag, so I'm not going to force it. Sorry, Simon. Tried. Manchester City training. What's up with that? Boo. There we go. You just got D-Mag just for that. Yeah, something dinged. I know. Let's see what dinged. Uh-oh. That could be dangerous. What was it that just dinged? Daniel just grabbed a couple things. Uh-oh. Yep. Better get this random going here before there's nothing left. Henri. Ronaldo, good luck. Who wants the Ronaldo? Six of 35 goes to Andreas. Something dinged, that's right. 51 of 60, England. Shaw, there's England. Germany. Gravenberch for the filler. Also for the filler. Miralem Pjanic for the field spot. Eight. 28 of 30. Icky. Second field card. Icky's hit. Alright, one last box. Now, the good news is the filler would be really cheap. We got a gold. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Alright. I think it's a golden goal. It is a golden goal. Yeah, it's a golden goal, I think. Spain. Arshavin. Morocco. Greats, Ronaldo, 33 of 60. Alcantara. And then Pogba for the filler. Oh no, it's not. Oh, sorry, I thought it was a golden goal. It's a mythicals. No, actually, it's a Phenoms. It's a Phenoms. Japan Phenoms. Tomiyasu. That goes in the film. Tomiyasu for Japan. Tatsuya. Oh, what the heck? You know, that's Tatsuya. Tatsuya's cool. He's one of our regulars. He's gonna get a mag. It's a PC hit there. No, it's not a maggable card, but it is a PC card, so we'll give him bonus mag privileges there. There you go, Tatsuya. Thank you. Alright, here, I'm going to take those out of the store, guys, so that we have something to fill. They're out. Tatsuya. So we'll do $54. Alright, I'll do a filler here in a second. Alright, before I'm gonna line this filler in a minute, guys, so keep in mind you have to drop your ones after I put the line down, just to be fair to everybody. And then we'll do the recap after that. Alright, so it's going to be 10 spot serial number. What the heck? On this one, we'll just, I'll sort. There aren't that many teams, right? It shouldn't be too bad to sort the, or we can just, oh, you know what? It's probably better to just do, yeah, we'll just sort it. 10 spot serial number, random. I'll try sorting it. I don't think it's going to be that bad. Because only Germany has base. Field has like a couple of base. Wales, whatever. 10 spot serial number random. I will sort the base for this one. Alright, this is for the one on the screen. $54 per. Give me 1 second here, guys. There we go. $54 per. Phil's Futera 54. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We overfilled again, guys. Alright, let me show you guys who got in. You got spot 9. Tell who has the fast internet, huh? Sorry, guys. Wish there was another way, but that's the only way. Abdullah, Saber, Andreas. Oh, spot 2 was Osora. Let's leave spot 2 open. Andreas, Speakerman, Marcel. Florian. It's not that long. Osora back in the 2 hole. Ithi. Matthias. All right, make sure I did this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Prince of Salt gets the last one. Sorry, Brian. If anybody doesn't want their spot or drops out, then Seattle Coffee is first alternate. Alright, so if you got your name there, go ahead and send $54, guys. And that'll be our next and final break of the evening. Natapon. Alright, thank you, Natapon. Thank you, Natapon. Appreciate it. Alright, recap time. Alright, so first thing, let's recap the filler that we got over here. The 1 spot obviously killed it, so 1 spot is not an issue. 2 spot, Matthias. You got all of these, not bad. De Vries, Silva, Mbappe, to 10 delete, and the patch for Eto. So that was the 2 spot. 3 spot, Casper, you just got 1. Pogba. 4 spot was a blank. 5 spot, Harry. You had Bruno Fernandes and Ruben Diaz. 6 spot was Andreas. You had a Ronaldo, a Cantona numbered, and a Risto Stoichkov. So then 7 card was a blank. So 7 spot, I should say. Then for the 8 spot for Ithi, we had a Pogba numbered, a Pjanic patch, and a Partey patch. 9, you had the auto up there on the wall, and then 10 was Patty Daniels. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take these. I'm just gonna make sure there's a good spot. That one has it. Oh, here. That one has like too many good ones on this one. We have Mbappe. We'll take Ronaldo, put it in the other side. Yeah, I think that's fair. Alright, that's what we'll do. So we'll put the Ronaldo on this side. Alright, so this is side 1. This is side 2. So this is 1. 1 has 1 extra card. Actually, yeah, that should be better. So now they don't have. I'll put that over there. Okay, there we go. So this is 1. This is 2. Okay, I'm just gonna put this up on the. Whoa, what happened? Alright guys, we're back. I think I had forgot to do the Alright, anybody here yet? Alright, we're back. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. My internet just died and kicked me off both Twitch and... So luckily it was at the end here. I was about to just divide these up. So I was just going to say who gets what. Whoever lands on top for this one we'll get this first stack here, okay? So whoever lands on top will get stack 1. I don't think it doesn't really matter. They're both about equal. But here we go. I'm gonna go here. Home. What's randomizer? Okay, so 4, 7, 4, 7. All right, the spot 4 or spot 7. Whoever lands on top will get that one. All right. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so spot 4 gets the first one. All right. All right, so spot 4 gets this stack here. Who is spot 4? Abdullah. You get all these cards right here. And all those base cards. All right, Abdullah, you got that stack. This stack goes to the 7 spot, which is Dylan from Dorsala. Dylan, you get that stack. You brought the thumbs up from the... Thank you. Yeah, whenever we lose the stream, it's fine. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, there you go. Dylan, those are all yours. Okay, so those were the 2 hitless slots. All right, let's do a little recap. Ola. Put those over here. Ronaldo, Luke Shaw, Kroos, Stones, Reina, Jesus, Tielemans, Pulisic, Kubo, Ramos, Jesus, Gnabry, Pulisic, Alaba, Alisson, and Fati. We got Balak, Di Maria, Sully, Hazard, Pedri, Marquinhos, Xavi, Rooney and Foden, Riquelme, and Alonso. Jordan Henderson, Lukaku for Germany, Müller and Müller. There is James, Nakata. That versus went to Belgium. Bruno and De Bruyne, Inzaghi, Drogba, Chicha, and Salah. Zico, Yaya Toure, Frank Lampard, the filler, Jeff, you had a Griezmann to 10 and an auto, Futera auto. Lewandowski for Andreas, 6 of 10. Tatsuya, you got the Tomiyasu to 9. Paul, Pirlo, Daniel, 1 of 7, Dybala and Messi. 1 of 1 for Simon, Paul Parker. And then congrats in the filler, Darren killed it. You had a Benzema to 50, 1 of 50. Then you had that sick 1 of 5 Ronaldo, and then the 1 of 1 Zaydorf. Congrats to Darren. Alright, that does it for this one.